Hey guys, so we're all used to Meta just always updating and changing the UI all the time for in every update. And honestly, it gets old because it's just like a whole different thing every single time. And a lot of times it breaks things. A lot of times the UI designs are extremely questionable and they're glitchy, or it just completely breaks the UX flow for the user. Now, they just announced the v83 PTC update and I actually was able to get it. So I got lucky because, these things usually roll out. Looks like they're finally going towards the right direction. So let's check it out. Please don't mind my messy desk, and you also might see a cable kind of hanging around here. I'm currently charging the Quest 3. So first, navigator. That's the first big thing, and boom, wow, this is a lot better. This is more familiar to what you might be used to on the Vision Pro or soon the Galaxy XR. Instead of swiping to the left and right, though, it looks like you have to swipe up and down. But this is nice. And check it out. There's animation. You see that? Now it looks like, look at that. It has that same glistening effect that the kind of like liquid glass has, except it's kind of more matted finish design for that glistening. Looks like every app does this. That's very nice. It kind of makes you think that it's like embossed or bezeled. I don't really know the exact term. And it looks like Meta apps have a 3D effect. Now it's not actually popping out. It looks like it's just a 2D effect, but or just like a little like GIF probably. But there is an animation now when you go over, so that's a nice touch. I think it makes it a lot better. Makes it feel smoother, but it feels pretty good so far. Now I'm using hand tracking. I did try with the controller and it works just the same. You can scroll down with the thumbstick, or you can grab and let go. Here we at the bottom we have people, so that you can see your friends. This part right here is very reminiscent of the Vision Pro. They put the people right out here, but if you notice something, these avatars are actually moving, they're breathing, they're blinking, so that's really nice touch there. And it looks like they've really been working on this for some time and they really polished it, so that's very nice. Library here in the middle, worlds. Here you have your worlds. Here you have the pass-through. Now this is nice. This also seems to be very inspired by kind of like the Vision Pro animations that when you're looking at environments, except they're doing it for their Horizon worlds. But it's still really nice to see. It looks like it's not fully polished. Like there's like the edges here on the ends on the left and the right looks okay, but this one has like a flat edge there. So it doesn't look like it was meant to be like that. I mean, it's PTC. So we're going to see that improve over time. But I really like when you hover over, you get a nice animation there. And so naturally, this will take you to the environment here. So let's go back this, and there, now we're here. And then we can go to pass through. So you have two different ways to go about it. You can also just tap the side. Here's recently visited. Explore. Do I have anything saved? I don't know. I guess I do. I don't remember. That's kind of cool. See, animations there. Let's go back to explore. What is search? So search lets you search. And I'm sure we can search for apps. I'm sure we can search for, let's do VR chat. Yep, there it is, VR chat. Nice, very nice. And then we have home. So what is home? Home, I guess, I'm not too sure what that does. Let's see what happens. So let's open up store, for example. And I see that they updated this bottom piece here. It's smaller, it's cleaner looking, honestly, which looks really nice. I think if you double tap this, it goes away and it comes back. So I really like that. This looks good too. It looks like they changed it a bit as well. And look, hey, I have $5 here. So they changed this a bit. I think this looks a lot better than what it was before. Home categories, Horizon Plus sales. This looks great. Very nice. This is great. This is a great update so far. And let's see how this feels. This still feels about the same. Let's go through. Let's go here. Like that. But so far, I'm not feeling any bugginess or any any glitchiness, which is really nice because, man, that last update I had was, it just didn't work out for me that well at all. It was just very rough. This feels better too, in my opinion. So I like that. Let's put it back. Well, let's try something. Let's go ahead and go to browser. All right, we're in browser. We can resize that to any size we want. So that's not as smooth, but then again, expected. resizing experience is smooth, but it's not showing you the movement as it goes, how you might see in other devices. And then we have quick control. So I did see this in the demonstration and see, oh nice, so you can keep your settings up and still tap this away, and you can see the distance of the settings and the app. But I did see this and I did like the new design. This is much cleaner. You can't go wrong with this. You can't go wrong with the round edges on the sides here, rounded corners, sorry, on the sides here. It's much easier on the eye, so I really like this update here. And then we have just notifications, and this is really cool. So they have this completely transparent background, so it just lets you feel like you're still in the place you are, whether you're at home or wherever you are. You're not blocked by a solid color background. I know I do keep seeing this weird glitch happening in the edge of my screen. It could just be my hand tracking, not too sure, but the hand tracking feels good. So far so good. Let's see what other update they did. I mean, if I click on my person here, yeah, I had this weird glitch happening at the top right there. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, this is nice. So here you can change your avatar. So I can edit or I can add an avatar. So if we click here, so I can create more avatars for myself. So let's say I am going to be, let's be this guy. So you can just switch avatars. They also have new avatars as well that we've already seen in other updates. Nothing we're too familiar with, to be honest. I think the only one that you might be familiar with is Doja Cat. But other than that, it's pretty much the same there. But this is nice. I think this is really great. I mean, $500 or not even $300 for the Quest 3S. You're getting an amazing deal, especially now with this new UI. It's the first time I can confidently say that this is quite nice. I didn't even realize this, but here I can see the PC VR games. So you got Asgard's Wrath, After the Ball PC VR version, Boneworks. So these are some games that are on my computer that it seems like I can access from here. I'm really digging this. I think this is the way to go going forward. I hope Meta doesn't change this again. They have to stick with something. When they stick with something, they should definitely stick with something good. But they just overall polished everything, and that's really nice to see. All right, guys, that's it for the video. Let me know what you guys think about the new update. Let me know when you get it, and if you like it as much as I do. I think it's a great update. I think they finally nailing down this UI design, and they're adding little details that really enhance the feeling of immersion and enhance the feeling of polish. So that's really good. So this, for being a PTC, I think is great so far. I haven't used it for a long period of time yet, so I don't really know how smooth it is. But for the most part, while I was using it, I didn't really experience any bugs other than this weird visual glitch I saw on my left side. But either way, good update. I think this might be the best UI design I've seen from them, and I hope they stick with it, or at least build upon this and just keep going with something like this. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Please subscribe, please like. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great one.